Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do a new number one. It's Vampirella versus Hemorrhage from Harris Comics with a Max Texera cover. I believe that's how you say it. Yeah, the artist is Michael Bear. If I'm saying that correctly, Michael Bear is mostly known. Well, he's more known as an inker than an artist, but his art's pretty good. But I believe his art is well. I'm gonna show you what his art is. It's really provocative, if you know what I mean. But since this is a Vampirella comic, I'm not surprised. Anyway, so I'm doing a couple of new series. This is a three-parter. That's easy to digest on my channel instead of doing 100 videos about the same character. That's not what I want. Doing small bursts of comics. And that's what I like. And I believe you like it as well. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here on my channel. Without further ado, oh yeah, by the way, script Ian Edgington, Tom Sniegoski is the plot, and Michael Bear is the pencil and inker. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I thought he was only the penciler. So, okay, this is some kind of a research facility, and there's it's more well known for. Well, they call it Area 2, the government's necromantics research station and occult arsenal for recombating threats to national security from beyond the grave. Needless to say, visitors are not welcome. So, okay. So these guys are here. And he says groovy because it's killed these guys. So, okay, right off the bat, I really hate the first two pages. I mean, these two and three. Why? Jokes. Bad jokes. All right. So this guy comes in because, I don't know, somehow Miss can access this facility. And so he says, ladies and gentlemen, Elvis is in the building. And then the other soldier said, what the hell? You got that part right. Kill them all. And remember to chew your food proper this time. I don't want no choking on bones like before. And he says, dear God, the soldier. Well, of course, because I'm saying dear God too, because of the bad fucking jokes. And it's not, I mean, every line is a joke, by the way. I got business to take care of. Hiya, kids. Daddy's home. But this is where this all jokey stuff ends, luckily. So, and then we see, I believe, a blast from the past. Well, I'm not sure if it's a blast, but it's young Hemorrhage, probably accidentally killing his mother. So what is his powers? He can control blood. More likely Green Lantern, but then with blood. And he's using other people's blood to activate his powers, I guess. And he also can do other stuff. So yeah, and we have this, which is really nice. Damn it. All right. Now I know why I bought these comics. Anyway, oh my God. Really? Michael, what are you doing? So, okay, listen to this dialogue. Adam, it was Hemorrhage. He was inside me, deep inside my mind. I didn't know you dream about him. Moan his name in your sleep. A guy got jealous, So Adam is Vampirella's long-time lover. I believe he died a couple of times. Maybe he's dead now too. Or they break up. I'm not entirely sure. But modern Vampirella comics are not that good. I'm not saying this is good, but it looks way better. So she says, it's not like that. Hemorrhage is a sick, perverted, is not perverted, killer. He repels me in every way possible. The thought of him touching me, let alone being within me. It's kind of kinky, isn't it? Adam, I'm being serious. So he says, hey, I know I'm sorry, I'm just to lighten the mood, okay? If these nightmares are getting bad, as you say, we should do something about them. No, it's my problem. I'll deal with them in my own way. But now I have to go to work. Oh my God. Yeah, the sexualization is all over the place here. So, okay, it seems Hemorrhage is now locked up in this facility guy and maybe another facility, I'm not sure. And he's this director or psychoanalyst thing wants to talk with him. So he says, hey, I cannot do nothing because you pumped me enough with drugs, with inhibitor drugs. So they want to talk about Vampirella. So this director guy says, or doctor, whatever he says, well, it was my original intention, but she's in your mind at present. Why don't you tell me about her? You only really need 2 words for that, Doc. Okay, I gotta read it to you because it's hilariously over sexualized. So, it looks great. It looks great, by the way. Sex and death. She's the whole thing, squeezed in one bittersweet package. I remember when I first saw her, she was hunting down the undead trash of the local supernatural community and biting out their lives. They knew they were out the deck and contracted and hired help to take her out, namely me. But when I set my eyes on her, my heart nearly stopped. She was drop dead gorgeous. She had eyes that melt your heart and lips that steal your life. She moved like a feral poetry, sleek and predatory. Sex and death, Doc. Sex and death. I'm gonna use that as a title. I hope YouTube is not gonna flag me for that because I already had a comic that has been flagged because of inappropriate title, which I don't think it is, but it's YouTube. Anyway, I'm gonna continue. I knew she felt the same way about me. Oh, she didn't say it, but you just had to look at her. The body speaks volumes if you know how to read it. We were 2 killers of a kind. Top of the food chain. It was all in the blood. What is this, a porn novel? But we're not done here. Look at it, it's going on. She wanted me, all right, even if she didn't know it herself. Just then, she wanted me just as much as I wanted her. It was only when she kissed me that I knew for certain. I mean, in this day and age, Doc, and changing bodily fluids is a risky business. But I didn't care. I took her inside me, and some of me slipped wetly between those cherry-red lips of her. Our minds met head on. I could see myself through her. I knew her inside and out. We're nearly done. We were joined, blood lovers, forever together, 2 minds as one. She's all mine, Doc, body and soul, my red bride, till death do us part. This is great stuff. I mean, I hate the first part, but this one, oh man, I don't know what to say, but it's fun to read. So meanwhile, in the other supernatural facility, I'm not sure if this is the dock or somewhere else. So there is the vampires. There were vampires that broke in, and the one that has been bitten, they've been staked to death because of this other guy. And he says, we don't know if these vampires are allied to one of the High Lords or a splinter faction. The only leads we have is the canister they stole. It was designated Lenore. Oh, Jesus, it's the Red Death. Those crazy underbastards has taken the Red Death. I don't know what it means, but probably has to do with everything with, well, Hemorrhage or maybe the other one. So we see here Hemorrhage still in Black Panther's costume, and probably the progressives like that a lot. And he is in this I don't know, establishment, and he goes in and he wants to speak to someone, but he also seen a lot of women, and he says, "Nice to see him. Not only the only one dressed to kill tonight." So he's been held to these bouncers, and the bouncer said, "Hey, you need to get out of here. You don't belong here." And he says, "Hey, I'm an old friend of the family, Mr. Parciana. Do you know this guy?" And he says, "I don't know him, and in fact, I've never seen him before. Throw this maggot out." Meanwhile, we see Vampirella with. I love the backgrounds, by the way. It's just really, really nice. She is following a killer, and she's a succubus using her beautiful imagery in human form to kill innocent people. But then, weird pose. She says that she is, I don't know, feeling some kind of a bloodlust. She needs to stop this monster, but she really wants to kill her. And she realizes that Hemorrhage is in her mind because, I don't know, maybe her blood is boiling or something. And she has a high bloodlust. And she says, I'm losing control, and the urges are too strong. And she says, Hemorrhage, she's in my mind. But Hemorrhage is killing people left and right, and he also makes telepathic connection with Vampirella. And he says, I hear you, sweetheart. Glad you could make it. I just wanted to give you a taste of what we could do together. Grapevines drink alike, eh? So this guy is obsessed with her, and he's using his blood powers to kill all these people. And then, Vampirella breaks the connection. But then the enemy notices that she's weakened, and she attacks her. And she says, your ass is mine, etc. More suggestive imagery here. Hemorrhage is just, killing them all. And this guy is begging for his life. He says, hey, maybe I can give you money. Maybe you should work for me. And he says, no dice, friend. Cuts no ice with me, friend. I'm doing this for money. I'm doing it because I like it. I'm doing this for fun. Can't you hear me laughing? Cool. So Vampirella just wants to kill this, I want to say something else, but creature, but I have to be careful. And you may have won the advantage of the moment, but does not mean the battle is yours. I must take care. Hemorrhage may gone. I'm sorry. Hemorrhage may be gone from my mind, but the thirst for carnage still lingers. And she says, you're dead. Okay. And she is now being taken out. Like I said, the imagery looks really cool. And, she's been overtaken by, well, not lust, but bloodlust. And she's tried to regain control, gaining her, her composure again. And, great stuff. But then Hemorrhage is drowning this guy and killing him. But it was all fake, because this is the facility. He's still in the facility, but it was all a hologram, and all these people that he killed was robots, I guess. And he says, well, there was a blast from the past, and no mistake. The night I took out the Persiano family, one of my greatest hits, so to speak. This guy's nuts, man. I love him. And so the doc comes in, and he says, hey, good job. And he says, hey, how am I doing, Doc, sorry. Once I'm sure in time, sure. But once we've ironed out a few of your antisocial sociopathic kinks. Now, come along now, Richard. It's time for bed. So he says, hey, you don't need for this inhibitor stuff anymore. I'll be good, I promise. But then he just gets a dose anyway. And he says, I hate you when you do that. So long, Doc. See you around. Maybe Vampirella, my love. Help me. Come to me. So he's been taken away. And these guards are making fun of him. And he says, you should have seen him. It was pathetic. Whimpering, moaning Vampirella's name, begging her to help him. Still, Vampirella, at least he's got a good taste. What I wouldn't give for that little piece of her. In your dreams, lover boy. Yeah, she's here, and, well, things happening behind the walls. And he is trying to fight this inhibitor drug. And he says, that sounds my cue. Gotta fight the drugs. Wake up. She'll be coming for me soon. Poor little neckbiter. She thought she pushed me out of her mind. She didn't know I'd placed an auto-suggestive command deeper into subconscious. Once she can help but obey. That's it for this issue. I thought we were going, there's something behind, after this one, a little bit of a story, but it wasn't. So we see this gorgeous looking piece of art from Michael Baer. Damn, it looks, this is to be continued. I'm sorry, there was. I thought there was a pin-up stuff, but no. So she's in his room now or something. I'm not sure. Anyway, so more pin-ups, more great, gracious art here, and that leads us to the next issue that I have. So, like I said, this is a three-parter. Gary Frank art, by the way, and I wanted to show you anyway. Maybe you've seen this, Jim Silkus. I love Jim Silkus. This is really, really good. I love this pin-up classics with an old costume with a white collar. Really cool. Anyway, so yeah, this is there was something. Guys, let me know what you think about it. And yeah, of course, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.